Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another fantastic edition of AWF Insider. I'm here with you, your host, Gabriel Anders, and we're going to take a look and break down the upcoming matches and happenings at the upcoming Wildcard Rumble this Saturday in Peoria. So, let's go ahead and get right into it, because tonight, for your match of the week, we have a doozy for you. We're actually going to go ahead and recap last year's Wildcard Rumble in its entirety. So that's a special treat we have for you going into the Wildcard Rumble weekend here. So before we do, let's go ahead and take a look at the matches and analyze them going forward into this weekend. So, the first thing that we're going to go ahead and take a look at, Big Duke does not have a scheduled match, but he is to return at the Wildcard Rumble. He will be in attendance. We have confirmed that he will in fact be in the building. Now, Big Duke has had his eyes on the AWF Heavyweight Championship for quite some time now. Most recently, to give you a brief synopsis of his title chase, Big Duke in fact won the #1 contender Gold Rush tournament back at Showdown, where he went through the likes of R3, Awesome Andy, and Jax in a Gold Rush tournament style match. That same night, he was able to defeat Exciting Evan Daniels to become the #1 contender for the AWF Heavyweight Championship at Gold Rush. At Gold Rush, he did in fact face Mike Camden, but was unable to attain his goal of defeating Mike Camden and gaining that AWF Heavyweight Championship. Now, Big Duke has not been seen in the halls or heard from until just recently by AWF officials, when his presence was in fact confirmed that he will be in the building for the Wildcard Rumble. With that being said, Duke is hungry. Now what will he have in store for the AWF roster and all the stars in the back as he comes back this Saturday in Peoria to the Wildcard Rumble? Now next, we're going to take a look at another returning AWF star who will be coming back to the Wildcard Rumble, and this will pit former two-time AWF Heavyweight Champion Alverick Reiner in a grudge match with the returning Alex Sinister. These two men are very familiar with each other and could be considered rivals of sorts. Alex Sinister, who was last seen defeating Robbie E in the AWF arena, will return to take on one of his old rivals and former champion Alverick Reiner. Both men have met each other. Both men understand what the other's game plan is. These men have fought each other before, and it'll be interesting to see who will come out on top between these two AWF stars when they duke it out at the Wildcard Rumble. Both men will also be entered into the 20-man Wildcard Rumble match. So, they'll be competing not only in this grudge match, but in the Wildcard Rumble itself. It'll be interesting to see how that tolls on them moving forward and if they can gain that championship opportunity after competing in their singles match. And now, another grudge match that's been set by AWF officials to take place at the Wildcard Rumble this Saturday in Peoria. This will pit fan favorite Dom Vitale, Dom the Bomb Vitale, who will take on former self-proclaimed Rookie of the Year, Watson of Genesis. These two men came face to face in a grueling tag team match last month at Aftershock, as Dom Vitale was SBR's surprise tag team partner against Genesis. JC Watson of Genesis did not much appreciate nor care for, it seems, the gesture of kindness, if you will, and that offer that Dom Vitale extended towards him after the match, J.C. Watson, resorting to some not-so-friendly tactics, has caused Don Vitale to request this special grudge match at the Wildcard Rumble, and was in fact granted this match by AWF officials. So it'll be interesting to see if Don Vitale holds true on the promise that he's made and told both the fan nation and AWF officials in requesting this match that he vows to teach Watson a valuable lesson. So, next we're going to take a look at the title matches that will be taking place at the Wildcard Rumble May the 20th in Peoria, and the special VIP match between Daniel Sanchez and Red Miracle as they take on Awesome Andy Palafox and Danny G, the Southwest Dream Team. VIP tickets are still available at only $15 when you buy online through ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Make sure that you get yours today because that's the only way to gain access to see that special VIP match. And lastly, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the main event of the Wildcard Rumble evening, and that'll be the 20-man Wildcard Rumble match, of which the winner of the match will get his opportunity to challenge for the AWF Heavyweight Championship at any time of his liking. This is a special privilege that has been granted by the AWF officials and will be rewarded to the man who can withstand the other 19 entrants and come out this year's Wildcard Rumble winner. We'll take a look at last year's Wildcard Rumble winner as well in this week's Match of the Week, which will be last year's 2016 Wildcard Rumble in its entirety. Before we do though, I just wanted to remind everybody that you can follow and subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/ProWrestlingAZ. Make sure if you haven't, hit that subscribe button so that you can get notifications whenever AWF Insider, any highlights, videos, and other happenings from your AWF stars, favorites, and any other action that's happening in the AWF is released. We'll be able to get you those notifications, but to do so, you have to hit subscribe. So make sure you're doing so, and that once again is at youtube.com/ProWrestlingAZ. I'll give you a second. Go ahead and hit subscribe. Got it? Got it? Perfect. Alright, so next, we did want to go ahead and let you know also, you can take a look at the newly designed ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Not only is it redesigned on the desktop so that you have easy access to all your videos, news, special happenings, and the Anders Report, but the mobile design has been updated too, to making it easier to buy your Wildcard Rumble and future event tickets right through ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com on your phone or tablet, whatever mobile device you're using. It is nice, sleek, refreshed, and easy to access, and might I add, lightning quick. So go ahead and after AWF Insider, after you watch the Match of the Week, jump on there, take a spin around, take a look at the content. A lot of our people have been working very hard. You're going to go ahead and enjoy it. You're going to spend a lot of time on that website. Alright, well, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we want you to take a look at some of these messages real quick here. Once we do, come back. We're going to take a look at the title matches happening, the VIP match, and the main event, the 2017 20-man Wildcard Rumble match. After this break, we'll be right back.
Saturday, May 20th, AWF returns to Peoria for the Wildcard Rumble. See all your favorite AWF stars compete in the annual 20-man Wildcard Rumble match for a shot at the Heavyweight Championship. AWF State Champion Devin Sparks defends against Chris Evans, and Tag Champions The Brother Club defend against Genesis. Also, Big Duke, Dom Vitale, Albert Reiner, and the return of Alex Sinister. VIP entrants gain access to a special bonus match. Daniel Sanchez and Red Miracle versus the Southwest Dream Team. Online prices $10 general admission, only $15 for VIP at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com and Eventbrite. Catch the excitement. For match announcements, pick of the day, and more, follow the Arizona Wrestling Federation on Instagram at Arizona Wrestling Federation and hashtag ProWrestlingAZ. Catch the excitement. The hottest new talents in pro wrestling today are in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Subscribe today for all the action. YouTube.com/ProWrestlingAZ. Catch the excitement.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to AWF Insider. I'm your host, Gabriel Anders, and next we're going to go ahead and take a look at the title matches that are going to be taking place this Saturday at the Wildcard Rumble. Our first one we're going to take a look at is for the AWF State Championship. Now, the challenger we'll go ahead and take a look at first. Chris Evans is a former and the first ever AWF heavyweight champion. Chris Evans has a long history here in the AWF of far exceeding expectations and high caliber matches. Chris Evans is one of the top rated AWF stars in the locker room and across the Southwest, earning him the moniker by some, if not all, the King of the Southwest. Chris Evans looks to challenge for the AWF State Championship as he takes on current champion Devin Sparks. The American Kaiju, as some know him by, has traveled far and wide and has really staked his claim as the rightful owner of that AWF State Championship, not only by his long decorated past, but by earning and defending the AWF State Championship in the AWF Arena, most recently against Lawrence Tyler. Now, as these two take off, the fan nation may be divided as both are seemingly fan favorites amongst the AWF fans. However, these two will certainly guarantee when they step in the ring together, the sparks may fly, no pun intended. And next, we have an update on the Tag Team Championship match. So, the Brother Club, Exciting Evan Daniels and R3, current Tag Team Champions, will defend against Genesis. However, typically the team of Genesis consists of Thugnificent and JC Watson. Watson, however, has been signed to a match to take on Dom Vitelli, as stated earlier in the program. AWF officials have okayed, signed, and booked this match for the Wildcard Rumble. So, questions arose as to who in fact would take on the Brother Club to challenge for the AWF Tag Team Championships alongside Thugnificent. And the questions were in fact answered as AWF officials stated that EJ Sparks will be the other member of Genesis to challenge for those championships. So, Thugnificent and EJ Sparks of Genesis will take on and challenge the Brother Club for their titles, and you know that wherever they go, the rest of Genesis is likely to follow. So, needless to say, the Brother Club will definitely have their hands full, not only with EJ Sparks and Thugnificent, two talented wrestlers in the ring with chips on their shoulder, but they'll also have to make sure that the other members of Genesis, such as Watson, June Jackson, and potentially even Owen Travers, who is not signed to the event, however, may be in attendance. You never know with Genesis. They never exactly check in with AWF officials. However, the Brother Club will want to make sure that they have all spots covered and that they are checking each other's rears and making sure that everybody is in fact accounted for when they defend their titles against Genesis, because things could get easily out of hand for the Brother Club. We'll see how that turns out Saturday at the Wildcard Rumble. Now, for the first time ever in AWF history, we are allowing a special early entry into the event in Peoria for the Wildcard Rumble. And this is special early entry to anybody who's purchased a VIP package for only $15 online at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com, of which VIP packages are still available. Now, not only will you get that special early entry, not only do you get that meet and greet and the official AWF licensed poster and guaranteed front row, but you'll also gain access to a special bonus VIP match, and that match will be the team of Daniel Sanchez and Red Miracle as they take on former, long reigning, might I add, tag team champions who were just recently dethroned after a lengthy reign, the Southwest Dream Team, Awesome Andy Palafox and Danny G. This match will be not only special because of the special early entry and VIP status of the match, but these two teams are two of the top teams in the AWF Tag Team division who are looking to climb the ranks and get back into #1 contendership status. Both of these teams are gunning to get back in this spot and be, in the Southwest Dream Team's case, regain the AWF Tag Team Championships, and in the case of youngsters Daniel Sanchez and Red Miracle, who are chomping at the bit, they are trying to become, for the first time, AWF Tag Team Champions. These two teams do promise to have an excellent, outstanding match that you will not want to miss, and this will be high impact, high intensity, high elevation perhaps, highly rated, I would say, and maybe one of the matches of the night. You won't want to miss it again. Head to ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com if you haven't already. We still have packages available. However, they are highly limited, and these could very well run out if they haven't already from the time that this broadcast started. So, ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com, make sure you grab your VIP tickets so that you can check out this VIP match between Daniel Sanchez, Red Miracle, as they take on the Southwest Dream Team. So now, before we get into this week's match of the week, which will be the 2016 Wildcard Rumble match in its entirety, when we relive what happened in last year's Wildcard Rumble match from participant number 1 all the way until we crowned the 2016 Wildcard Rumble winner. We're going to take a look at Saturday night's main event. And in Peoria, that will be the 2017 20-man over-the-top rope Wildcard Rumble match. And this year, AWF officials have instated a very special stipulation for the Wildcard Rumble winner. So, the one AWF star who is able to outlast the other 19 participants in the Wildcard Rumble match will be able and is entitled to challenge for the Arizona Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship at any time they desire. They will be entitled to a championship match whenever they would like, and this is fully 100% sanctioned and okayed, signed off on by the AWF officials. So, with this extra incentive, we should see 20 of these top AWF stars giving it their all to make for one heck of a Wildcard Rumble match this Saturday night in Peoria. Just to list off a few of the names who have been announced. Now, the entry order has not been released as of yet, but you can bank on seeing some of your top AWF stars in that Wildcard Rumble match, such as Big Duke, who we mentioned earlier in the broadcast. Alex Sinister will be in that Wildcard Rumble match, as well as former two-time heavyweight champion looking to gain an opportunity to go for reign number 3 from Munich, Germany. Alvrik Reiner has the opportunity, will be in the Wildcard Rumble match. The Brother Club has been stated. Both members, Exciting Evan Daniels and R3, will both be participating in this Wildcard Rumble match. The majority, a lot of the AWF stars that you've come to know and love will in fact be in this Wildcard Rumble match, all gunning for the ultimate prize, an opportunity to sit upon the throne, if you will, of the Arizona Wrestling Federation and be named, crowned, and appointed the Arizona Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. Some others that will be in the Rumble: SBR, Danny G, and Alcimandy Palafox of the Southwest Dream Team. Members of Genesis have been rumored to be inside in the Rumble match as well. And you never know who may be returning, who may show up that evening to enter into the match. All 20 spots have not been filled or announced, at least as of yet, by AWF officials. But you can tell by the time the bell sounds on this Wildcard Rumble match, 20 participants will be gunning for that title opportunity. So, once again, I just wanted to let everyone know, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, hit like, comment, let us know what you think about AWF Insider, or on any of the other videos. We have previous match of the weeks, we have highlights, we have AWF in 60 seconds, and we have full matches, not to mention the AWF showcase episodes. You can watch every single episode in its entirety on our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/ProWrestlingAZ. So make sure you subscribe, take a look, watch as many of the videos as you can. Have a marathon, make a night out of it. Order a pizza, get some popcorn and some candy, turn out the lights and watch all of your favorite AWF stars. Once again, that's youtube.com/ProWrestlingAZ, and make sure you hit subscribe. And while you're at it, go ahead and head over to ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Check out the newly designed, sleek new website where you have easy access to those YouTube videos. Right on the site, you have a full archive of videos that you can watch from the Arizona Wrestling Federation, as well as past results, news stories, and other little tidbits and fun bits of information on the Arizona Wrestling Federation. You can check that out at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. There's a newly introduced Anders report. You can check that out. We'll be updating you from behind the scenes, backstage, behind the curtain, and all the happenings that you don't see taking place in the ring. I'm going to make sure that we're giving you all of it so that you are in the know. This is about you, the fan nation. We want to make sure that you are absolutely aware of everything that goes on here in the AWF. And not to mention that we do have an email letter for you to sign up to, ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. That's where you do it. Sign up, get notifications on that said Anders report, on special news items, on the future events right in your inbox, as well as AWF Insider. We'll be letting you know every time it's posted so that you have a direct link to hit that video. You don't even have to search for it. We'll send it right to you. Just head over to the website. We'll get you signed up. So before we get into the match of the week, though, one last thing I did want to go ahead and touch on. This Saturday, you have one last chance before this Saturday to buy your tickets for the Wildcard Rumble. So VIP packages, as we talked about, only $15. You can get your general admission tickets. Call your friends, call your family. Those are only $10 a piece as well. So make sure you have everybody who wants to go, make sure that they know the 20th, this Saturday, in Peoria. The details are on the website again, ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com. Get your tickets. You don't want to be left out. With all the matches we just went over and that 20-man Wildcard Rumble match, this is an event that people will be talking about for months to come. Make sure you're a part of it. Catch that excitement, if you know what I'm saying. So, without further ado, we're going to take one last break here, just a few more messages, and then I'm going to send you on over to relive and really get in the Wildcard Rumble spirit. We're going to go ahead and give you the full 2016 Wildcard Rumble match in its entirety, from the very first moment that participant number 1 stepped out of the curtain to reliving the joy of the 2016 Wildcard Rumble winner and their triumph. Like them or hate them, whichever you do, you'll be able to see exactly how it all went down and get you prepped and ready for this Saturday in Peoria, because once again we're having that 2017 Wildcard Rumble and you will not want to miss it. You'll want to be a part of it. So we're going to take one last break, get you right to that match. But for this, here in AWF headquarters, I'm Gabriel Anders. I'm going to say good night and goodbye and enjoy your match of the week.
Saturday, May 20th, AWF returns to Peoria for the Wildcard Rumble. See all your favorite AWF stars compete in the annual 20-man Wildcard Rumble match for a shot at the Heavyweight Championship. AWF State Champion Devin Sparks defends against Chris Evans, and Tag Champions The Brother Club defend against Genesis. Also, Big Duke, Dom Vitale, Alric Reiner, and the return of Alex Sinister. VIP entrants gain access to a special bonus match. Daniel Sanchez and Red Marigold versus the Southwest Dream Team. Online prices $10, general admission only $15 for VIP at ArizonaWrestlingFederation.com and Eventbrite. Catch the excitement. For match announcements, pick of the day, and more, follow the Arizona Wrestling Federation on Instagram at Arizona Wrestling Federation and hashtag ProWrestlingAZ. Catch the excitement. The hottest new talents in pro wrestling today are in the Arizona Wrestling Federation. Subscribe today for all the action. YouTube.com/ProWrestlingAZ. Catch the excitement.
The following contest is our main event, and it is the Wildcard Rumble match. We will begin with 2 competitors. Every 90 seconds, someone new will enter the match. You are eliminated when you are thrown over the top rope, and both feet hit the floor. The last man standing will be the #1 contender for the AWF Heavyweight Championship.
win something like this. Give it time, they're gonna get real tired and we need a big victory.